the glorious sound of sizzling bacon in the morning. The smell is divine, and what is going to come from this is going to be food heaven. So let's get this omelette, let's get this Baconator omelette underway. Just a handful of ingredients required here. Some eggs, a red onion, some cheese. I'm using grated cheese, grated British mature cheddar, and I've also got a sweet pepper. Very simple ingredients, very useful to have these in the fridge, especially when there's a cost of living crisis as the world slips into an economic depression. So make sure you have these ingredients. Okay, first things first, prepare the ingredients. Chop up your peppers, chop up your onions, and then just drop the 4 eggs into 100 milliliters of water. Because if you use water as opposed to milk, you get a nice fluffy omelette, and that's always the best way to go. You can't beat a good fluffy omelette. Now, you may notice, if you've been on the channel for a while, that we have membership options now, and thanks and all them kinds of things. We've achieved monetization, so thank you everybody for watching the videos. It's so good, and well, I'm just really happy, and all I can say is thank you. So give us a thumbs up, hit that like button, and yeah, let's get stuck in. So whisk all your eggs together, give them a good whisk, get them all mixed together until you see a nice foam on top. I just use a simple hand whisk, keeps it very straightforward. Right, so that's done now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add secret ingredient number 1. Now you may just recognize what that is straight away. I'll tell you at the end. So in that goes 1 teaspoon of secret ingredient number 1. Get that mixed in. If you don't recognize it already, then you're on the right channel, because you're going to learn. So yeah, get that mixed in. Secret ingredient number 1. Now we have a teaspoon of secret ingredient number 2. So let's get that in there. 1 teaspoon of secret ingredient number 2. There we go. Get it all mixed together. That's looking good to me. So as you can see, it's nice and mixed. So we're going to get this in the pan and start cooking it. Okay, now we've got the pan warmed up. First things first, we're going to drop the bacon in. So we can get that into the pan, and let's get that started. Because this is, after all, the Baconator omelette. So let's get that in there. Let's get that mixed around. And let's get that bacon sizzle going. Don't you just love that sound? The sound of sizzling bacon. It's not just the sound though, it's the smell. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, now the bacon looks about ready to add the onions and the peppers. So get them in. Onions and peppers, in they go. And let them cook themselves down. Give them a stir. You can hear that sound. Absolutely fantastic. Smell is glorious. Just get that bacon juice covering everything. Now, if you've seen my previous video, the camera I was using, the settings were not fantastic. I didn't have it correctly set up. However, this one is a little bit better. So hopefully, you can see better what's going on. And if you've got any comments, leave a comment. I would love to hear your comments. What's your favourite ingredients to add to an omelette? Let us know. Let us know. And if you become a member, you can upload your videos and your photos of your marvellous creations to our WhatsApp group. So membership gives you access to our WhatsApp group, and you can share your videos, and I'll put them together and we'll let the world see. So look at that, how it's all coming together nicely. It's got a lovely sizzle. Alright, so I'm going to let that cook for a little bit, and then we'll get on to the next stage. Okay, now you can see everything is caramelized, it's about ready. So I'm going to add the mix which we made previously, and let's get this omelette underway. There we go. We'll let that cook now for about 5 minutes, and then we'll move on to the next stage. Now, as you can see, the omelette around the edges is starting to look like it's getting cooked. So what we're going to do at this point is, for those of us in the UK, it's going under the grill. Now, for you guys in the States, it's the broiler. I'm going to take it off the top of the oven and pop it in the broiler, and we're going to cook the top of this so that we don't flip it, we don't turn it over, so we don't destroy the integrity of the omelette. So let's get it under the grill. Okay, as you can see, it's under the grill, and we're just going to cook the surface very gently for about 5 minutes. Okay, now that's been under the grill for roughly 5 minutes, I'm going to pop the cheese on it now. So we're going to get a nice amount of cheese and just sprinkle it over the top. You can't get much more simple than this. And if you look how good it's looking already for just a handful of ingredients. And this, in the States, is going to be less than $5. And in the UK, probably less than £5. Looking very, very good. Back under the grill. Like so. And we're going to get that cheese nice and melted. Alright. Look at that cheese. Puffing up. Melting away. Looks fantastic. So, I'm going to get this back on top of the stove. Just to finish off the underside a little bit more. And then it's ready to serve. And we'll plate it up. Okay, now for the mystery taste tester. Give that a go. Munch, 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 munch. Chew, chew, chew.
Very tasty.
Very tasty. Score from 1 to 10.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. Oh, that's not very fair. Right, I'm going to get stuck into this. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you soon.